Okay, guys, it's Elkskins. So, I went on a little shopping trip today. Uh, okay, this engine here. This one is kind of special. This is, it does have numbers on it. I was told these specific engines don't have numbers, but it does. I got this from a guy who used to work at the David Bradley plant. And his cousin got it, and then his dad ended up with it. This is one of the engines that they used at the test facility. And it blew up, and then they rebuilt it. So, if you look, there's not a groove in the starter generator pulley. So, you know, it's got a roughly, they estimate about 100 hours on it. It's 30 over. So, since the rebuild. So, I got that one. Then, I got this. They use this on the farm on a corn auger. This is a Model 19 with a low mount oil bath. I'm gonna put this in my stash of engines somewhere. I'm gonna have to do something about that because I'm running out of room. Got the ag tires there. I don't know anything about them yet. And then we'll get to the rest of the crap in the bed. So, a buddy of mine that I've been working on his tractors contacted me. He's cleaning out. He told me, he says, I could have this tractor here for $100. Okay. So, he did not tell me that his son got a hold of it, blew the engine up, and then cut the hood. But that's alright. I've got another hood for it. I've got the original engine over there. And yes, it is blowing. It's got a rod in pieces because when you shake it, you can hear it. So, that's just fine. These tires are going to go on the SS14. I've got a plan for this thing next year. It's going to be sitting in the back until then. So, the guy that I got the engines from also had this. This was owned by one of his co-workers. I've got the original gas tank in the truck. Now, the interesting story about this is this was owned by one of his co-workers, of course, like I said. So, when stuff would come down through the line, if it was a defective part, it would get thrown out. And at the end of the shifts, workers would go back there and grab whatever they wanted out of there. So, there's something that was defective with this that did not meet their quality control. So, that was in their pile. So, the one guy who had this tiller threw it on. So, that's interesting. I got the other link for the 3-point here in the truck. That's something else. That guy that had that stuff, excuse me, had brand new center link. there was 2 of them. I sold one to a buddy of mine. So this 3-point will go on the 14. So what am I going to do with this tiller? I have no idea. Did I need it? No. In the wintertime, I may get it running, get it back to where it's supposed to be. I've got handlebars in the back for it. And springtime, it might be up for sale. Now this was an impulse buy. I can't pronounce this company, but it's like Botchtold or something like that. That's a original style belt. It needs some work. This doesn't turn. It's sat in the garage for a long time, so I imagine won't require a lot. I'm gonna have to hurry because we have a storm approaching. Original fuel line, that's crusty. The gas tank's in the truck. So I didn't really want it. The guy says, okay, can't be 20 bucks and take it home. I'm like, no. And then he throws out, okay, give me 10 bucks. I says, okay. I was like, well, 10 bucks, I can't pass that up. So, plan is get it rotting, then maybe take care of some of this stuff down the driveway more frequent. I usually use my DRs on that, but there's a lot of like shrubs and stuff in there, and the DR doesn't do so good on that. And plus, using the DR hurts my back, even though I love using it. So, I'm going to give this a try. Shouldn't take much, but this handle was bent. It's still a little bit bent. My buddy Casey heated it up for me because I stopped on his place on the way home, and he bent it back. So, yeah. Let's come around here and get a better picture of that hacked up area. So, yeah. This is the engine that blows oil all over the place. If you watch one of my videos, I pulled it off of his other machine after it blew a bunch of oil down the driveway. So, you know. But anyway, my whole goal is take the Compact 80 that I have, that was my dad's, get the cast iron bore engine ready, drop it on there, and then put that engine in here, and maybe put some new rings in it. But yeah, when I go to do that. But that'll be next year's project. Like I said, I still got that other tractor in the back. I'm going to start grouping things together. So, you know, this hood right here is going to go on it. The steering wheel is going to go on that one. The fenders, maybe if I have a better set of fenders somewhere. I may repaint that tractor. I don't know yet. I'll have to find some skinny rims. I know I got some extra. And we'll go from there. It'll be a quick paint job when I do it on that one because you notice they didn't use the same color. So what I'll do is I'll put that tractor right beside this one so it's grouped together for the winter. And yeah. So This was dropped off at Terrell's shop for me lately. That's going to Almost Heaven. That snowblower's going to Almost Heaven. This push mower, I'm going to be seeing if there's a part that Terrell needs. And a lot of this little stuff here in front of the tractors is going to go to Almost Heaven in October. So now that I say it, you see that tiller up against the fence? That's the one that has the handlebars for that walk behind. It's the same identical tiller. So, well, I need to start unloading, get stuff put away, and I'll talk to you on the next one.